One detail job seekers should never overlook is preparing and managing their professional references for a conversation with a prospective employer during reference checks in the late stages of the interview process. Hi, I'm Delina Bradley, job interview and career marketing coach, and today I'm going to talk with you about several ways to ensure a really smooth interaction and great conversation between your next employer and your professional references who can build credibility for you and speak on your behalf. Before we get started, please share any comments about your professional reference stories. Maybe as an employer, you clearly surprised someone when you gave a call to the reference, or as a reference, maybe you were surprised to get a call. Either way, I'm interested in your stories. Before you ask permission from your references, use the references available upon request line on your resume. If the employer is interested in talking with you, trust me, they will ask you for your references. So use that resume real estate for some other mission critical information. And the next thing is call your references and ask their permission to use their name to speak on your behalf. Make sure you're on the same page, everything's copacetic before you start circulating their name. Make sure you have their current contact information, that you don't provide any old or dated email addresses or phone numbers, and that will ensure a quicker communication. The next thing is to create a professional reference sheet that is complementary to your resume, that looks like your resume, using the same font and style and whatnot. And you include the name of the person, their title, their relationship with you. Maybe they're a boss or a peer or a vendor or a customer. Professional references can come in all forms, and often the employer will direct you to provide the names of a cross-section of people. But then, as the last line, include something extra that says what this person can speak to about you. Because depending on the capacity in which you worked with them, they may not be able to speak to certain aspects of your background. So that can be really helpful to the potential employer to just see that line about what it is they can really speak to about you, and you can help guide the conversation a little bit in your favor. And then also, don't volunteer your references, the names of your references, until you are asked. You want to do this for two reasons. Number one, you don't want your references to be called as part of a screening process. Really, you just want them to be called if you are a serious contender or finalist candidate for a position. And secondly, you don't want to fatigue your references. And so you want to make sure that you're really respectful of their time, and that they're really just being called when it's serious and when you're going to be a finalist. And then when you are up for a specific position, let's say you asked them for permission in the beginning of your search, and then you have a specific role that you are interviewing for, be sure to recontact them and say, hey, I am now interviewing for this particular position at this specific company, and this person may be calling you and asking you about these particular things. So you're giving them a heads up about a specific role. And then once you do get the position, be sure to contact them and let them know that you landed, and thank them for their role in your securing this next great job in your career. So I hope you found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, so that you can continue to get my career update videos. And if you are interested in working with me, please visit my website, delinabradley.com, and book a discovery call. And I wish you the very best in your career.